right, this is homework practice 8-7. Tell time before and after the hour. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the samples up here. We're going to start with our hour hand, which is the short one. It's in between the 6 and the 7. So we go to the number that's smaller. So it's going to be 6. And then we'll count by 5s to our minute hand, 5, 10, 15. So it's 6:15 or 15 minutes after 6 or a quarter past 6. We kind of talked about dividing the clock into 4 quarters. And so you can see that as 1 quarter past 6. Okay, the next one, 6:30 is 30 minutes past 6, or if we divide the clock in half, it's half past 6. 6:45 is a 45 minutes after 6, or a quarter until, so we have a quarter until 7, and then 20 minutes before 3 or 40 minutes after 2. There's just different ways that you can say what the time is. So our first one here, let's take a look at the time. We're going to write the time down here on the bottom. So we've got our hour hand in between the 3 and the 4. So we go with the smaller number, which is the 3. And then we're going to count by 5s to get to our minute hand. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we know it's 3:30, or it's 30 minutes after 3 o'clock, or half past 3 o'clock. So two different ways to say 3:30. Okay, let's take a look at our time over here. Our hour hand is at the 8, and our minute hand is over here at the 2, so that's 5:10. So we know it's 8:10. So we know on this one it is 10 minutes after what time? 8 o'clock. Or how many minutes before 9? So let's see how many minutes we have left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, or 50 minutes before the next hour, which is 9 o'clock. All right, let's go ahead and flip it to our back page here. And get that all ready. Okay, number 3. The time is 6:10. Is the hour hand closer to 6 or 7? Explain your reasoning. So 6:10 is, I would say 6:10 is just past 6. So the hour hand is closer to 6. All right, let's take a look at our higher order thinking. So first thing it says, write the time, then answer each question. The first one is, Nancy arrives at 10 minutes before 8. So this is 8 o'clock. So 10 minutes before, we're going to count backwards. 5, 10. So before 8, we know it's going to be 7, and the minute hand would be pointing here to the 10. So if we count by 5s, it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It would be 7:50. And then it says, is Nancy early or late for school? Well, we know school starts at 8. She's there at 7:50. So she is early for school. Okay, our next one. Sean arrives at 6:45. So again, clocks we can divide into quarters like this. So 6:45. So that is before. 6:45 is before. So the number before 7 would be a 6. And then our quarters, we can count by 15 minutes. We could go 15, 30, 45. Dinner starts at, let's see what time it is on here. It's in between the 6 and the 7, so we're going to go with the smaller number. And then it looks like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, or half past. So it's 6:30. Sean arrives at 6:45. Dinner starts at 6:30. Is he early or late for dinner? He's late for dinner. Okay, our assessment. Again, these are the ones that are going to be very similar to what the students have on their test. Joyce wakes up at 10 minutes after after 7. 10 minutes after 7. It takes her 40 minutes to get ready and walk to school. What time does Joyce get to school? So this is really two parts. 10 minutes after 7, we know is going to be 7:10. It takes her 40 minutes. We can actually just add that. We keep the hours over here and the minutes over here. 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 4 is 5. So 7:50. Now we need to find the clock that has 7:50 on it. This is 7 o'clock here. This is 7, 5, 10, 7:10. This is between the 7 and the 8. We go with a smaller number. 5, 10, 15, 20. So 7:20. This one is in between the 7 and the 8, but it's closer to the 8. But we know it's got to be a 7. And then we'll count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 45, 50 right here. So D is our correct answer.